Welcome to the last video in the new meta series. This week it's time for the support changes, both heal and DPS. These have not been affected by the balance changes on the 26th and are pretty stable. Okay, let's take a look at the changes. Like you're used to by now, I will start with the relics. We have a few options for healing, but still the most used one is the Monk relic because of the increase to healing effectiveness and basically being the 6th bonus from the old runes of the Monk. But depending on the build, you can also go for Relic of Duina if you rely more on applying regen than boons, because you'll not be able to keep up the 10 stacks for the Monk relic. Or if you have a heal Scorch that you mainly use for carry and not full heal support, you can go for Relic of Mercy, which has faster revive speed and people are revived with more HP. And for DPS supports, the choice is actually a lot simpler, because there is just one that makes sense to use if you have troubles with boon duration. And that is Relic of the Herald, which can give you up to 150 concentration if you apply boons constantly. I used this one on my Condi Alac Tempest and it made keeping up alacrity a lot easier if I miss an overload. But if we are speaking about meta builds, they actually do not use any support relics, and instead use the ones from the DPS builds. As for the runes, we have two options now, mainly because the 6th bonus from Monk runes was nerfed and it removed 10% boon duration, which affected some builds that didn't reach that 100% boon duration. But still, that is a very low percentage of builds, so because of this change we have the alternative of Runes of the Water at the loss of some healing. But the main choice is still Rune of the Monk, as most healing builds use Harrier gear, which come with a lot of concentration. And for the DPS supports, the meta is still the same as before the relic and rune changes. You just go with the runes of the full DPS build. Let's see how you can get them. We can start with Runes of the Water. The easiest way you can get them is from the trading post, which at this time costs a lot of gold. Or you can craft it if you have tailoring to at least 400 points, which can make it a bit cheaper. And the Monk runes, which need to be bought from the dungeon merchant and will cost you 720 of them. I think it's better to grind these tokens than to buy the water runes, but that is up to you. And that is pretty much it for the support meta. It seems this didn't change much. The DPS supports still use the choices of the full DPS build, with boon duration in some cases, and the heal supports can have a bit more variation, but it seems pretty stable. Do you think we should have gotten more choices for support builds, or you're okay with the stability? You can let me know in the comment section below. If you want to see more content like this, please let me know in the comment section below, and if you enjoyed the video, please click the like and subscribe buttons.